I don't want you to see me die. You will forget. You will tell your grandchildren that you once saw people die in the Mexican Revolution, but you will forget why we have fought.
I shall never forget you. You made me believe I could live a different kind of life. And I will never be the same.
He told me I would forget. But how could I not remember? The young general who wanted to change the world. The old writer who wanted to bid it farewell.
I am looking for Villa.
And what do you want with him?
To fight. The revolution.
He told me I would forget the desert and what they had fought for. But how could I not remember? It was where my life began.
Look at how you look at us now. Now that you look at us without fear. Now I like to look at you when you look at me, Gringuita.
Little more than a child, I dreamt I would do things that would change the world. I would do something grand. Something really grand.
I know who I am, do you? What are you doing in a country that does not belong to you, viejo?
You can't understand me or anything else around here. They're fighting their war, whether you and I approve of it or not. It is their country.
I was only trying to change my life. They were trying to change their whole world.
A good couple.
He told me I would forget. But how could I not remember?
I was inquiring about the apartment next door. I knocked a couple of times and there was no answer. Do you know if it's been rented?
There's a new tenant in apartment 0. And suddenly, there's something terribly wrong.
What are you doing?
What starts as a friendship...
Maybe you can't sleep, or you're having a nightmare, or you just need to talk in the night. You must always knock on my door.
soon turns into a nameless fear.
Who are you? Whoever you want me to be.
But is it all in the mind?
What do you mean he isn't listed? Of course he's listed. He's, this is intercom, yes?
He's lying to me, Mona. He's spying on me.
The method of killing is identical to those used by certain elements within the task forces or death squads here from 1977 on.
Where did it go?
When you live in Apartment 0, survival's all that counts. Apartment 0. You can never trust a stranger.
Grow up, Heather.
What is your damage, Heather?
Don't blame me, blame Heather.
Now, is this Heather the cheerleader?
Meet the Heathers. They're beautiful.
Why are you such a mega bitch?
Because I can be.
And they're popular.
I'm worshipped and I'm only a junior.
But at Westerberg High,
You a Heather?
No, I'm a Veronica.
being too popular can be murder.
Who's that guy in the coat think he is, anyways? Bo Diddley?
His name is Jason Dean. How very. I don't really like my friends.
I don't really like your friends either.
JD is a man with a plan.
This is perfecto.
And she...
I'll ask you to do me a favor.
...just became part of it.
I just killed my best friend.
And your worst enemy.
You're not a rebel. You're fucking psychotic.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Dear Diary, it's God versus my boyfriend, and God's losing.
Just feeling a little superior tonight.
Let's kick his ass.
The peer pressure cooker is about to explode.
That's it. We're breaking up.
Now!
Young love.
Heathers. Starring Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice and Christian Slater from The Name of the Rose and Tucker.
Prepare to die.
Heathers.
Murray Lewis Jr., perhaps the greatest loser of all time, gets an invite to his long-lost father's funeral.
Everybody loved your father. He was a good man.
Who was Murray Lewis Sr. and who were the rest of the family?
Oh, my son!
It's his first day in a new country.
Get out of here! This is our funeral!
I don't know who was put 6 feet under today, but the guy was a sleazebag and a small-time scammer.
He has been lied to.
I wouldn't touch anything that belonged to a creep like that!
He's been shot at. And he's been arrested.
You are never coming back to Mexico as long as you live.
Es en la otra dirección. They won't let me in.
He's been molested, propositioned, and deported.
I never saw that thing before in my life. Out.
So, he's him.
You better believe it! If I'm worth something down here, I want it.
Now he's having the best day of his life.
I'm Murray Lewis, Jr.
Murray Lewis Jr. Murray Lewis Jr.
It's borderline insanity.
Oh! I'm just a gringo. I'm not stupid.
And don't call me Gringo!
I don't know what's going on, but I'm having fun!
In and out.
Welcome home, Mr. Lewis.
Junior!
Last year, Clive Barker opened the door to a new vision of horror.
No.
Where the darkest powers of creation walked our Earth. A vision called Hellraiser. Now, the Odyssey continues, but on their turf.
Time to play.
Hellbound, Hellraiser II.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Again.